Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5, apparently finding explosions on a racetrack. What did you find over here? Is that Ninetales found the, I think it's Ninetales anyway, found the one, petrol tank. Anyway, yes, there is snow about, which means it is time for some racing. This is a normal circuit in the snow. We've had some wacky races in the snow. Now it is time for a more normal race in the snow to see what's going to happen. There are colour changing cars as people have respawned. Oh, Danger Man went to jump start. I'm not sure who's going to jump it. I think we all, well, it was actually close enough to the 1 minute mark. Danger Man kind of teased the jump start. But I don't think anybody is deserving of the retribution spin, so I think we're all good. We're going to have a brave look down the inside of everybody. If anything, I think we straightened Chris's car out then as it started sliding around. So, yeah, with the snow, the track has a bit less grip. It's not ridiculous, because this is, I mean, a normal circuit, essentially. I was trying to get back on the circuit. I'm really sorry, Blakey. I was trying to get my car away from there, and I thought I had enough space to get the nose of my car on the track. We'll let Blakey back through. We're going to lose out to Longbow. It's fine. Oh, Danger Man's had a nasty off through here. Oh, Danger Man and Gliska might have got connected. We're not off to the best of starts here. Been a little bit, well, it's very busy. This is quite a technical circuit that we have here. Oh, and there's a pink car in trouble. There's a big wreck for a number of people involved there. So there's one of the downsides. Relatively compact track, just, is fine. Is a fun circuit, this. It does mean early on, if you get in trouble, if you get spun across the nose of the pack or something, for example, you don't really have anywhere to go. There's just a big bunch of cars, and in the snow it's always worse. There's less grip, so there's less time to kind of catch these mistakes, and it's much easier to turn a vehicle. It's much easier to get spun around in these conditions, of course, because it only takes a tiny, tiny tap and you are in trouble, funnily enough, with the muscle cars. They're not the best in the snow. There were three to choose from in this. We've got the Ellie, the Gauntlet Classic, and the Deviant. The Ellie is the best handling but slowest down the straights, and I don't know how the Gauntlet and Deviant fare. I think they're fairly similar in general, because we get Slipstream, there is catch up as well, so we should have plenty of exciting racing between all of them. We'll have a look around the outside at turn 1. It is a good run for us. We might get everybody there with a little bit of Slipstream, the car in the right place. Longbow's got a big run from further back. We're going to try... we were going to try cover the inside, but I overshot the corner. We're going to be slow on the exit. Hyper's alongside. Ellie's a 1 and 2. There is Ewan with one of those Gauntlet Classics having a look. We'll take a normal line through there, but we are going to be slow on the exit of the corner. Hyper is to the outside. We will again give some space to the car out there. And checkpoint. Don't know if the car's still there. It was still there. Ewan gives us a little bit of a push. Don't know how well these cars bump draft. I feel like it's a bit sketchy. We were 5 wide at one point in the tunnel there, as Ninetales looks to the inside, maybe gets a tag some way through the corner there. We are still all out of it as we go 3 wide. Ewan gets a big slide bouncing over the curbs there. Apparently some of these cars can have trouble with curbs, but I have not had any trouble so far in this one. I shouldn't say that because I know what the curse of the commentator is like. We will just stick out wide here as everyone else can fight amongst themselves for that corner. There's a lot of cars. It's about to get busy. Hyper is going to go for... it's a narrow gap. I'm trying to give space to cars on the inside, cars on the outside. Longbow gives us a bump forward. Actually kind of helps us, although just a little too fast into there. If I can get out the other side quicker than the red machine, that would be helpful, and indeed we do. Now we slide our way through this next section. I don't know whether that was curb related or just putting power down in a rear wheel drive muscle car in the snow related. Ewan's got a little bit of a gap going on. This will not do. The cars either side of us. I wanted to do a smaller movement than that. I'd say sorry, Longbow. We were very nearly squeezing Hyper, and I did not quite do a smaller movement as I intended on that one. That then freaked out Longbow, and there was, I think it was Blakey. I think there was an orange car on the inside. It all went a little bit awry. Down there, we can get a good run off the corner. Well, we've got 3 different cars in the top 3. Whether Hyper passes me or not, it'll be 3 in the top 3. Gauntlet Classic leads, Deviant second. My Ellie is third. Impega's behind us with another one of the Gauntlets. I'm just going to give some space. Oh, we'll bobble the curb through there. I'll try and get some slipstream, but I can't. God damn it, got nothing. Purple car will find a way past, and we are back down into 5th, although purple car is going to slide through. It did slide through that corner. I was trying to be a little sneaky. I was trying to get the neater line, but there was a purple car kind of blocking the momentum almost, which is a little bit unfortunate, but there we go. There's another Deviant come to join party. We're going to sneak. We're going to sneak our way around the outside of everybody. It's the inside for this long corner. If we can get on the power nice enough. Can't quite get the slipstream at the moment. So yeah, it's 4 wide. It's 4 wide down here. That is sketchy as anything. Gauntlet is now to the lead of the race. Can we get an Ellie up into 3rd? Possibly, if we can get off this corner well enough. Ninetails is going to fight it though. Slide. Might still just no, not the grip out there. We lose out. So when you go, so curb boosting is still a thing even in the snow. However, the way this track surface, the way this track's being made, when you're off the actual track surface, the prop has kind of low grip. So if you run wide, you end up having this kind of ice ring. There's just no grip out there. So you've got to be careful with the curb boosting. Like, that is fine. That doesn't cost me any time. But if I'm trying to put power down when you're the wrong side of the curve, you just get no traction at all. So you've got to be very, very careful if you're going for that. It's 2 Gauntlets and 2 Ellies at the front now. Gliska's there with one of the Deviants. Not sure. I saw Longbow's car a second ago. There's so many vehicles around. It's Ninetails. Where did Ninetails end up? Ninetails is still there. Oh, got very busy. I'm at a very wonky angle. Oh, I'm so glad Hyper got away with that. I was trying not to put Hyper in a wall, but we're at such a wonky angle to try and make sure we got the checkpoint as well. Gliska's going to go through the middle. We're going to get stuck out wide here. We're going to lose out massively to everything, although we might get the run on the exit. That's the thing. Sometimes the outside is dangerous. Okay, there are a couple of dangers to it. The first, if something goes wrong on the inside, if someone misjudges their car, misjudges their speed, you're going to come off worst. But if you get it right like that, you can sometimes carry a huge amount of momentum around the outside of a corner, and that is the case there. We made it work. We've made it work, and we've got right into the slipstream of the lead battle here. Actually pulled a big gap back to the next pack, which surprises me, although it might be about to vanish. I don't know. I did not quite get my turn in right through there, and that has cost me quite a lot. Come on, get the traction. Find the traction. There we go. All is good. We can't do much through here. This section's quite fiddly. It's going to be... I mean, you're not really going to overtake through this final corner here either, and I haven't got the car to really be overtaking in the final corner. Oh, bloody hell. Didn't get that corner right either. So that won't help my case. That probably put me too far back. Slipstream is going to be important. The slipstream runs the line is definitely going to be important. We're on to the final lap of the race. There's a little bit of a breakaway, but I don't think it's going to stay there because Ninetails and Hyper are coming to join the party. We're going to get a good run down here. I will take my opportunity to get to the lead of the race when I can. But it's brought everybody there. Hyper and Ninetails and Longbow have come to join this battle. Can we keep everything together? We were a little slow on the exit there because we were out wide. Impega is a little stuck behind us. I don't want to be going too wide through the chicane because the chances of missing a checkpoint is always there. Ewan's going to have the momentum. Ninetails is there too. Impega got stuck behind me. I had no drive, of course. I was leading. The catch-up was slowing us, and we were the slowest car in a straight line anyway of this little battle at the moment. It's complete madness here. We're 2 and 3 wide in the snow. No one has a huge amount of grip. Oh, I just didn't get my car across in time. Did not want to hit the back of Impega. We were trying to go past. Now everybody is just swarming down here. Can we get to the inside? We're too far to the inside there. There's going to be no traction for us. Carried no momentum. If I can get a tow, we'll be alright. Maybe. Maybe. It's a big maybe, because Ninetales is there getting a tow as well. Hyper's lost out. We're on the outside of a 3 wide through here. Not going to work. Liska's run out of grip through there. I think we're too far back. I think we're being shuffled back at the wrong point, unless we can make some places up. Oh, definitely too far out now. We are very wide and in a lot of trouble. We're at a very funky angle as well. Dangerous trying to get back onto the circuit from that angle. It's a huge gaggle of cars. It's been a wonderful race. It really has been a fantastic race. Unfortunately, just not quite gone our way at the end, at the death. We're going to get a tow, but everyone is. Just everyone's getting the slipstream towards the line. I think Ewan took victory from Impega in the end. Ninetales gets third. The Gauntlet Classics dominated that one. Well, I say dominated. They didn't really. It's the Gauntlet Classic 1-2. Deviant third. Highest place Ellie up in fourth. But that was a good race. Yeah, it was just a little unlucky at the end there. It's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, we kind of got shuffled back at a little bit of an awkward time. Tried to fight back, fight our way through, but yeah, not quite to be. However, that was an awful lot of fun. Really good circuit to race those vehicles around. Yeah, might not quite got the finishing position. However, the race was great. For our second race, we have got the champion, the Aston Martin Victor, essentially. I think this is a supercar category vehicle. Or sport. It's not a crazy fast vehicle. It will be quicker than the muscle cars. I liked driving this when we drove it before. It was a fun vehicle to drive. Don't know how it's going to fare in the snow. There's going to be less grip overall. Quite a lot of understeer through that first corner. I think I might have chosen poorly with my line down here. Oh, it's got a little bit busy. That's fine. It's got a little bit busy, but nothing too terrible has gone on. We'll sit around the hairpin. We'll try and give some space. The green car on the inside. Can we sneak? We might be able to be a little bit sneaky and get through the inside, especially if they get caught up. Only problem is you put yourself in danger down here. Oh, God, the understeer. Yeah, there was a lot of understeer. Everyone was just fighting to try and make the checkpoint at that stage. It's all good. We tried, we had a go, it didn't quite work out. We have dropped to the back of the field, but there is plenty of time to rectify that, plenty of time to climb our way back up through the order, and we'll get a good tow down here, hopefully, possibly. The crane's gone very wide, there's a very big twitch in the green car. We will have a look to the inside around this long corner. If we don't bobble the curb, you'll see some cars sliding around out wide. Let's see if we can get a tow down here. Oh! God, Blakey got in trouble with Lado, I think, there. We are carrying a lot of speed. I had a lot of speed to take through there, but just too many cars in the way. I mean, that's the way it goes when you're in the pack. You've got to be careful. Oh, Ninetales taking a very explory line as well. Not quite where we want to be going. Oh, there's some trouble there that we will just about avoid. Very nearly ran into it. Thankfully did not. If we can be neat and tidy through this final corner, see if we can get onto the tail end of the group ahead. We cannot. Not yet. We will. Oh God, lots of understeer. I think catching people out through turn one. We were a little bit slower. Oh, we're going to be in an awkward place down here. We're going to be hung out wide on the exit, perhaps. Oop. It's fine, we'll just get on the curb. It twitches around a little bit, not as bad as it could have been though. Stevie and Hyper are leading the way in this one. Some sliding from the vehicles. The snow does make racing in GTA interesting, I have to say, because of the traction, the grip levels are all different. Especially in this car. Actually, I like this car in the dry, in the normal conditions. I like this car in the snow as well. It's challenging to drive, but it's a fun car to drive. It's a fun sort of challenging vehicle to race this, and especially with if you step outside the curbs, you end up on the slippy surface. That is, not something you want to be doing. Although you can still get the back end moving around. Oh, I think Lombo was watching Lado, did not realise there was an orange car. We were kind of driving into an awkward gap, but we could bail out of it and didn't get ourselves in too much trouble. It's fine. We're still sat in ninth, not really being able to make much progress. this. Well, we kind of tried some stuff at the start of the lap, and it didn't quite work out. One of the purple cars has got in trouble. Oh, Ninetales lag murdered a Chris, who has amazingly got away with that. That could have gone so much worse for Chris. That was an unfortunate sort of lag spike, if you will. And yeah, it happened to spin far enough that didn't completely ruin the corner. Oh, everybody got stacked up in the corner. That one, I don't quite know why we all managed to stumble over each other there, but everyone was checking up mid-corner. We're going to go to the outside at turn 1. Perhaps big slide from Impega. We've got a huge run. Oh, okay. I mean, we were trying to get the car back on. The little fine movements didn't quite get right. Gave Lado a scare, I imagine, there, because we were carrying huge amounts of speed on the outside and they were all busy fighting each other, probably not expecting a car to suddenly appear there. I think this is a case of, if you're taking these corners on your own, you can go very quickly. This track becomes almost completely different. When you're driving it in a group of cars, you're going a lot slower. I think the snow makes that worse. Oh, like that, for example. I was trying to carry all the speed, and we did have a great run. The cars ahead didn't, and I had a panic to try and not end up in the back of Ninetales there. We got away with it. In fact, we've done a good job of breaking away from the group behind and catching up to the lead trio. Not go down there, because that's the slippy surface. They're 3 wide into this next corner. Can we go for the sort of cut back on everybody on the exit? We're going to get past Ninetales, who wandered out too wide. We've got a great run on Hyper, and that should be enough to see us to the lead of the race. It's not going to last, of course. They will be fighting back immediately, but we've got ourselves very much there in the fight. Let's not wander out too wide through there. Hyper will be on the inside for these next couple of corners. We'll be on the inside for the next one if we can keep our car there, which we do. Oh, lots of understeer. Lots of understeer across that slippy surface. Not what we wanted. Yeah, we're a little too ambitious making that one work. We've got a great... Oh, we've got a great run. We got a really, really good run out of that final corner, but the gap just wasn't quite there when we wanted it. We'll get a good run here as well. Oh, nope. Couldn't use it. Once again, had a load of momentum. That time couldn't use it as Glisker and Hyper just got a little bit tangled. Oh, and a Longbow's turned up and put me the right way, and then a Ewan's almost put me round again. That got a little bit hectic down there. No, don't get caught in the fight. I have a feeling we're going to get stuck in this fight. My camera, are we good? Are we happy again? Oh, God damn it! We were fighting for the lead. We had a great run on the leaders at the start of this lap, and through no real fault of our own, we've just got ourselves in trouble and just started falling back. There is still time. At the end of the day, we have still got a chance at climbing back up through the field. We can't afford any more mistakes. We can't afford any more trouble, pretty much. We will not do anything dumb here. Let the car get around the corner, get the slipstream. Don't overdrive the vehicle. We've got the slipstream, but didn't really get a good enough run. I do like the outside line at that corner. That does kind of work for a pass. I feel like you can carry some pretty good momentum around that outside line. We're going to get to the inside, but we're not going to... Maybe we were better off not going for an overtake there. It might cost each other more time than anything. The only consolation is all the leaders are together, so we should... Oh, synchronised twitches from me and Chris there. We can get on the power. Chris is on that inside slippy surface where there is no drive at all. Okay, so we are on our own around turn 1, and that's about the first time I think we've been able to be flat through there. Chris will have a huge run. He's going to go to the inside. Lado is there as well. Oh, Chris is on the brakes through here. Can we get a good exit? We can. Nowhere to go with it. The pack is there. I mean, we're up to them. How we're going to deal with it, I have no idea. Such a big group of cars. Like, let's go, for example here, with me racing against Chris, if I try a cutback, I have the room to do it. Lado's there, so we're not as clear as it could be, but when you've got 6, 7 other cars around you, it's very difficult to try and make a pass on the car in front of you without losing a place. Oh, no, not what I wanted to do there. Just too greedy by me, and we're going to lose out to Lado as well. There is now no one left behind us. It is going to be 11 cars for the lead of this race, although Hyper has gone wide or parked. Might have been a controller turn off, not sure. That was a long way off and not moving at that point there. Oh, come on. Power down. Can we get to the inside of a Lado for this next hairpin? We can. Everybody is stacked up. It's 4 wide in the middle here. We're going to get to the inside. Oh, get to the inside of Longbow, outside of Chris. We might be able to get past Impega here. Oh, God damn it. We couldn't quite make it work. I mean, we're sort of... Well, if we can get in the slipstream of the purple car, or Stevie or Hyper, whichever one it was, that wasn't parked off in the gravel trap. Not gravel trap, but you know what I mean. We're there or thereabouts here now. It's just, what can we do with this in what is going to be a busy final lap? That tight line doesn't really work there. You're so slow on the exit of the corner, you can't really do much with it. Oh, we got to hurry up, bump from behind. There's a lot of the sort of light contact going on. Oh, didn't want to go for a dive on you and a tool there, but where I was braking normally ended up being a dive. No, Team Orange. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it was absolutely not Blakey's fault on that one. We were trying to fit. Blakey got a big wobble over the curb, and I didn't realise that car was going to be out of shape in the way that it was. All the fight to get there. I mean, it kind of had to go. I think we were so far back that if we hadn't gone for it there, we would have potentially not really ever stood much of a chance. I don't know. It's difficult to know. Maybe we could have and should have been a little bit more patient there. I didn't think I was being crazy impatient at that point. Just misjudged what was happening with Blakey's car and then couldn't get out of trouble until it was too late, unfortunately. Bugger. Yeah, not going to be able to do it. By the looks of it, it's the final lap's gone wrong again for me in this one. That was a bit too greedy across there, and then we're going to get in trouble a little bit heading up to this final. Let's say that there's not much we can do. I sort of threw it at the course there to see what we could make happen, but it's not enough. It is not enough there. Slightly disappointed. Slightly disappointed with myself. Slightly disappointed with just how things go. It's, you know, it can happen with these. We had a try in that one, unfortunately. Did not quite work out. The circuit's good fun though. I like the car. I like the Champion in general. It's not very quick, but I like it. It's fun to drive, and in the snow it does make for an interesting challenge to go racing with. But there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and thank you to Impega for building this wonderful little circuit. Shall be it from me though. Until next time, goodbye.